Hello everyone, my name is Vince. Welcome to Yin Yoga. For this class, you'll need props like your bolsters and blocks. Please come into a comfortable seated position, cross-legged or legs in front of you, arms just beside you on the mat or on top of your lap, knees, or together. Spine long, shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders, and the crown of your head reaching above. Try to soften the face, try to soften the neck, try to soften the chest, the belly, the groin. Try to soften the thighs, the calves, the feet. Relax your hands, relax your arms. Notice your breath. Feel cool air entering the tip of your nose with each inhale. And then feel the expansion in the rib cage. And as you exhale, feel and notice warm air exiting the tip of your nose and your body shrinking back into the midline. Observe your mind. Feel your heart. How can you make this moment fruitful for yourself? Maybe that's a good question to ask ourselves from the moment we wake up. How can we be better as a human being, as a father, as a daughter, as a boss? So that we are better humans when we come back to bed compared to when we started our day. How can we be deliberate and intentional in choosing the best emotions, the best thoughts, the best intentions? And as we are able to make these important decisions in each present moment, it will have this cumulative effect of making us have amazing days, amazing weeks, amazing months, amazing years, and ultimately an amazing life. We'll come into our first Yin Yoga pose, placing our right leg on top of the left. Coming into this square pose. The right ankle is on top of the left knee. The right knee is above the left ankle. If there's a big space in between the right knee and the left ankle, you can place a bolster. Also, try to grab a block, place it in front of you. You can add as many props as you need. You will rest your forehead there. So your right leg is above the left. Can you see if you can walk your right hand towards the left knee? And then can you thread your left hand and left arm under the right? And then slowly fold forward and down, resting your forehead on your prop or props. And just feeling a few things happening simultaneously here. The stress on your outer hips,
the decompression in the lower spine, the release of tension in your whole back, and how this opens up the shoulders. Try to continue to breathe. Long, steady breaths. Try to continue to feel deep sensations. Try to notice what you are taking in through your senses, moment by moment. Cultivating awareness. Finding that edge. Staying there in stillness and waiting for time. In this practice, we're not really too focused on alignment. So if you need to adjust your hands and your arms, please feel free to do so. If it's too intense for you and you need to back off, please do so. We are here to serve our body. Everything that we do has an impact on ourselves, as well as other people. If we are able to ground, to center, to take care of ourselves and bring ourselves into a good state, you'll notice how this inner radiance spreads to other people. A smile is contagious. Peace can easily spread. In the same way that agitation, negativity, and all of those low forms of energy also have a not so good effect on others. Slowly we'll lean on our right forearm, walk our left arm out to the side and release this pose. On our next breath, we'll push our bodies to come up. We'll place our hands behind us. We will lean back just to release this pose. Peace, love, kindness, these all start within ourselves. A lot of times we're so focused on how we can change others. But that change would be more productive if we focused it on ourselves. Slowly we'll step our feet on the mat and then gently windshield wiper our knees from side to side. And now we're going to cross our legs. This time the left leg above the right. Cross your legs. Have your left knee on top of the right ankle. The left ankle on top of the right knee. Again, if there's that gap in between the left knee and the right ankle, try to place good support. And then have your props in front of you. It can be a block. It can be a soft pillow on top of your block.
Your left hand tries to walk towards the front of your right knee, and then thread that right hand and right arm under the left. Form that X shape as you gently fold forward and down. You can adjust your props. Try to find that sweet spot. So your left leg is on top of the right, and your left arm is on top of the right as well. Notice the stress as we release your outer shoulders, outer hips, how we are able to release tension in your spine. Just continue to breathe. Sometimes we tend to measure fruitfulness through quantitative measures. How many likes, how many views, how many people we have engaged with. What if we gauge the fruitfulness of an endeavor on how much joy it has given us, how much meaning, how much fulfillment? Joy, happiness, fulfillment, meaning, these are high forms of human emotions. And ideally, as human beings self-actualize, we feel these emotions. So just feeling them in itself is such a blessing as part of human existence. So imagine if in any endeavor, instead of attaching to targets, we just do it because it makes us happy. It makes us feel fulfilled. We find meaning in doing and being. How would our life be so much happier, so much more fruitful? Notice the sensations in your body. Notice the stress on the shoulders. We are strengthening the spine. We are lubricating those joints where we feel the stress. Take an inhale, and slowly we'll energize our left arm. We'll lean on that left arm as we release our right hand out to the sides. And then we'll gently roll ourselves up. We'll place our hands behind us. We'll lean back. You can puff the chest. You can do a gentle back bend. You can drop the head back or bring your chin closer to the chest, whichever feels good for you. And then slowly we'll untangle our legs, we'll step our feet wide apart, and we'll windshield wiper our knees from side to side. And then when you're ready, we're going to lie down on our belly. If you have a bolster, please place it on top of your mat, and we will lie down on our belly. Rest your forehead on your hands or forearms.
Can you place your right arm out to the sides? Bend the right elbow, come into cactus arms for your right arm. Right hand is touching the mat. Can you place your left hand on top of the mat? And we'll slowly, so you can pull the bolster and place your left ear, your right ear and right temple on the pillow or bolster to support your head. So you're going to push your body to face towards the left side, and then you can step your left foot behind the right, and we come into a nice pectoral shoulder stress or stretch to open up the front of your shoulders. Nothing too intense here. So if your left foot is rooting your left leg on the mat, if you are collapsing forward, you can place your right foot under or on the sides of your left thigh or left knee, and the left hand continues to support you. Just try to relax here. Nothing too intense. Continue to breathe. Just feel this nice stretch. Try not to be too hard on yourself. Try to be gentle to yourself. Who are the people in your life who have made you feel kindness unconditionally? How did that feel? Did you feel secure, safe? What advice would these people tell you at this exact stage of your life? How do you think they would want you to feel? Slowly place the right foot back on the mat. We'll gently release this pose. Again, lying down on our belly. Resting our forehead on our forearms. And again, can you place your left arm out to the sides like a letter T or a cactus arm? So bend that left elbow. Can you grab your bolster, place it under the left temple, or rest the left ear? Now can you gently swing your right leg up and step the right foot behind the left leg? And then you can place your left foot under or on the inside of the right thigh or right knee so that you're not collapsing. Just feel the nice stress and notice the sensation, the release of tension on your shoulders. Try to open up the outsides of your shoulders earlier the back of your shoulders this time. Notice how it feels to open up the front of your shoulders. And just continue to breathe. Continue to try to clear your mind. Continue to just practice loving kindness to yourself. Being fruitful in our life is not always based on material things, on class, status. Sometimes it can also just be based on how we feel. Do we feel good about our lives? Do we feel good about our relationships? If not, then awareness is the first key. And then maybe asking ourselves, how would we want it to be? How would we want to move on? What would success look like for us? Enjoy this silent moment with yourself. Enjoy being in this present moment, where everything happens, where our life is unfolding. On your next breath, slowly place the left foot, the left leg back on the mat, and we'll roll over to our belly. We'll lie down on our belly and release this shape. Move the bolster above your head and rest your head on your arms and hands. Just continue to breathe. Continue to feel. Continue to be aware. And fully in this present moment. On your next breath, can you gently peel your head, peel your chest, peel the shoulders off the mat. Place your forearms in front of you. Come into this Sphinx pose, a good way to improve posture. Feel the stretch in front of your body, the rectus abdominis. Notice how this opens up the chest, how you're able to strengthen your lower back.
Continue to breathe. Try to be gentle with your body. So if it will be helpful to place a bolster under your chest or on top or under the shoulders. Or if you want to create like a bridge here, you can place a block on its tallest height and another block on its middle height. Place a bolster on top of it like stairs and this ramp where you can rest your chest, rest your chin, rest your forehead, and just rest your arms and hands. Try to continue to relax your face. Relax your legs, soften the groin, relax the back, the shoulders, the neck. Maybe as you are here, you can ask yourself how real is what your mind is creating. The stress, the worry, the anxiety, how real are those? The key in life is always to start with awareness. That's why it's key to befriend our mind, to know our mind, to discipline our mind. This will be a big help in being aware, in noticing. When you are aware of what's on your mind, you can be aware of what you're thinking about. And the thing is, you become what you think about. How can you choose better thoughts? How can you bring yourself into a good state so that you can have better emotions and energy? On your next breath, we'll slowly come down. So if you had props, you can remove them, place them aside. Draw the right knee up to the sides. Rest your left temple or left ear on your forearms. Just gaze towards the right shoulder. Can you gently try to bring your right elbow closer to the right knee or right thigh, and your left hand and left arm reaches for the upper right side. Rest your forehead on your right forearm. Feel this long line of energy from the left toes to the left fingers. Feel the stretch on the whole left side of your body, the space, the openness. Continue to breathe. Long, deep, steady breaths. Continue to feel sensations, the lengthening, the space.
Continue to observe everything happening in the present moment within your body, in your surroundings. See how you can soften the feet, the legs, the groin. How you can soften the belly, the chest, the arms, the hands, the face. Feel the energy flowing. Feel prana, chi, moving through you. Just continue to breathe. We make our future through all the decisions and actions that we choose to do at each present moment. How we show up, how we react, everything that we say. We mold our future and our relationships through each present moment. This is where the power of human beings lies. That ability to craft that future, to write our own story, to direct our own lives. We are not just a cast in other people's storylines. We are 100% accountable and responsible for our own lives. And we are not helpless victims. We are free. We can harness the will. We can cultivate the energy. We have the mind, the heart, the physical body. On your next breath, you'll slowly walk your left hand towards the right knee. So place that left hand on top of the right knee. And can you lift your right arm up and try to reach for the right side? And you'll gaze towards the right shoulder, coming into a twist. Can you bend your left knee and grab the inner left foot with your right hand? See if you can move that left knee further back. You can support your right knee with a bolster or a block. Just enjoy being in this cat pulling its tail shape, this rotation, this back bend. Feel the space on the right side of the body. Feel the massage in your digestive organs. Just continue to breathe. Each present moment is an opportunity to
build a better life. Each present moment is an opportunity to step up, to move forward, to move up towards our desires, our goals, our dreams. Not every step is the right step. Sometimes we commit missteps, mistakes, failures. It doesn't mean that we are a failure when we commit those failures. Bless you, Pepper. It's okay, Pepper. You okay? Those are just reminders to change course, that a certain decision is not working. Sometimes when we look back, we laugh at ourselves, we are embarrassed with ourselves. We're reminded of all the stupid things that we have done in the past. But all those stupid things are all just part of growing, of the process. It doesn't make us stupid. The action is different from the person. We constantly change, we constantly grow. What's important is that we reflect on our experiences so that we can gain insights, we can learn and mature. Slowly we'll release our left foot, we'll straighten that left knee, left leg. We'll gently try to lie down again on our belly, straightening our right leg, resting on our forearms. We can gaze towards the left shoulder, resting our right temple or right ear on our arms. Can you draw that left knee up to the sides, maybe as high as your hips? And just feel that release on your inner leg. Just rest here. Can you slowly walk the left shoulder towards the left knee? And then can you reach your right arm towards the upper left side of your mat? We are going to lengthen the right side of our body. Comfortably rest your head on your left forearm. Just breathe. Just feel the softness. Feel the stretch. Spending time here with yourself is a way to love yourself. Loving yourself is very, very important to have a fruitful life. Because when you love yourself, you do good things to yourself.
You don't want the consequences of harming yourself as well as harming other people. So when you love yourself, you always try to do what's right and what's good for yourself and others, because this is what is proven to bring happiness. For those with weight goals, weight outcomes, a lot of people, they focus on the how, the diet, what needs to be done. Many times what would help is to look within how much we love ourselves. Sometimes that love can be our motivation. When we want to make changes to our lives and to our bodies, it's not because we hate ourselves, it's because we love ourselves. Everything starts from love. And when we love ourselves, you'll notice how once we fill our cup, there's this urge and generosity to share that love with others. On your next breath, can you slowly walk the right hand and place that right hand on top of your left knee? Can you lift your left arm up towards the ceiling and towards the left side, and then you're gazing towards that left shoulder or left hand? Can you bend the right knee? And can your left hand reach for the inner right foot? And can you try to move your right knee as far back as you can? Try to spread your legs. If you have a space in between the left shoulder and the mat, you can support your left shoulder with a prop for more grounding and support. You can also support your head, use that pillow or prop as a pillow. You can also support your left knee. So these props are there to help us come into a sweet spot so that we get the most out of the shape. Continue to breathe. Continue to enjoy being here. Notice the stretch in front of your right quads. So our productivity does not always have to depend on what other people think or say, the expectations, the pressure from other people. The best measure of our productivity is ourselves. How much we have improved compared to the past.
where we are in that journey towards where we want to be. And then we celebrate every small victory. We give ourselves credit. Every small celebration is a source of encouragement. And we need this in our lives, especially these days. Just relax. Just enjoy being here. Use this time to connect within to your inner wisdom and intelligence, to draw out the love, the beauty, the compassion within your heart. Happiness is not a destination to travel to. It's just this space in our hearts that is always here. We just have to connect through silence, through stillness. Sometimes we are looking for so many other things outside of us. But when we look inwards, when we appreciate and have gratitude for what we have, we will be reminded that we have so much more. Slowly release the right leg. We'll gently make our way to lie down on our back, swing our left leg, step the left foot on the mat. We'll gently lie down on our Savasana. Feet as wide as your mat. Arms beside you, palms facing up. Take a rest and let go of what no longer serves you. Take a deep breath. And slowly introduce movements to your fingers and toes. You can rotate your ankles and wrists. You can move your head from side to side. Gently bring your arms up overhead, bring the legs together, point the toes and give yourself a nice long stretch. Feel the rib cage flare. And then bend your knees, step your feet on the mat, drop the knees to the left side, come into a fetal position. Use your left arm as your pillow around your spine. And when you're ready, use your right hand. Slowly push your body to come up. Can you rub the palms vigorously as you come into seated? And place the palms of your hand on top of your face or eyes. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. Do that again. Rub the palms vigorously. Create that heat. Place the palms on top of your eyes. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Last one here. Rub the palms. Create that static energy. Place the palms on top of your eyes. This time we'll inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. You can place your palms together or on top of your lap. Thank you for allowing me to serve you and to guide you. The light in me bows down to the light in you. I wish you an abundance of wealth, health, happiness, peace, love, joy, all the good things to flow into your lives, into your hearts, and into your homes. May you be protected. May you always be safe. Please stay strong. Namaste.